Alright, so it's been a little chaotic. Things have been crazy. We literally decided, right, that we were going to officially move from Texas to Wyoming. And as we did, right, we drove down to Texas to the 19-hour drive, and it was pretty crazy. I mean, so I took the car and the trailer and drove down to Austin. Had to make a trip, had to go to Canyon Lake and meet Mariah to get the cats. Had to go by and meet our old neighbors who had some of our things. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then we hit South Austin and got all of our stuff loaded up. Met with my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, and they helped us pick up the 26-foot truck. Nuts. And we filled up the truck, filled up the trailer. Yeah, we spent the whole day. So this was like I said, it was a 19-hour drive, but we took 6 days, a 6-day round trip. Back and forth, staying in hotels and visiting a little with my daughter, our neighbors, brother and sister, things like that. So we took that opportunity to visit a little, go out to eat, and make the most of that opportunity. But the crazy thing is as we were halfway across Colorado, we were in Lamar, Colorado, and got the phone call that there was an electrical fire at the house on the farm that we had been staying on, right? So there was a fire there. And initially we were like, okay, well, this is, not something that can't be dealt with. And we quickly got back, and we stayed in a hotel for a couple nights when we got back to Gillette. And then after we stayed in a hotel for a couple nights, we were trying to figure out how we're going to work this out. Got some generators, got power running to the lower level house, the basement house or whatever. It's like a split level. There's 2 different houses, and as one house that's a split level, there's 2 entrances. There's an entrance to a 3-bedroom downstairs, and there's an entrance to the 2nd floor upstairs, and there's a 3-bedroom up there. And so we've been renting the 3-bedroom 1-bath downstairs. And so because the damage was all in the ceiling of the top level, we were optimistic and hopeful that we could work this all out, right? So we kind of did. And we got generators and got electricity, power running. And we did that for the last week, just trying to, and I mean, we were spending anywhere from $38 to $45 a day on gas just to keep both of the generators running and keep us powered, right? And so, oh man, it's been crazy. But we finally they got the contractor out there and got everything figured out, and they established how they're going to go through this process of repairing. Ultimately, it's going to take about 2 months worth of work. It's going to take more work than we thought, because the more they dived into it and tried to figure out what the process was going to be, it's going to be a lot more work than they had initially hoped, just because these things happen. House is old, the water damage and things like that. Even though the bottom level wasn't really significant, it wasn't damaged really at all. The bottom level is pretty cool. It's good, but there's some things that they're like, well, if we're going to work upstairs, we need to get some things happening downstairs just to bring things up to code and prevent any further risks in the future, which is all cool. That all makes sense, And if they can get all under the same bid, then that's a good benefit too. But, within this process, we're trying to figure out where we're staying. So we stayed at a, hotel last night, as there was another plumbing issue at the house. It's been a lot of challenges. So we're figuring things out. I have not hardly posted much content in the last 2 weeks. I've tried as best as I could, but it's been really challenging with spotty internet. Even on my phone, it's been spotty. It's been really weird. And I've been trying to develop this new business venture that Kimberly and I are going on, and we're trying to do some affiliate marketing and stuff like that. And I have felt that things have been a little heavy and overwhelming. And I've been really, yesterday was a little bit of a rough one, but until yesterday, I mean, I've really been just optimistic, positive, and just knowing that it's all gonna work out. And truly yesterday, I still knew it was gonna work out. I just had those moments where I fell into my flesh, fell into my, human nature of like, why? But ultimately, I just had to remind myself, and my boy Corey is he's just such a strength, because he's like, where God guides, God provides. We know God led us here. We know all this has been orchestrated with his purpose. None of this has been accidental. Even the properties we've looked at, the properties we found, the properties we've missed, these different things, it's none of it's been an accident. The fact that we went all the way from Texas through Colorado, up through Oregon, Washington, Montana, and back down to Wyoming, and it's like all of this has not, if you would have asked me years ago, would you ever live in Wyoming? Of course not. Why would I live in Wyoming? For what? But now that I'm here, this is home. You know what I mean? This is home, and I know that this has all been orchestrated by God, and I'm so blessed, so grateful. And so I want to leave y'all with that message. Like, I got more content coming. I promise. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Love y'all for staying tuned and, being dedicated and loyal, and it means a lot to me. So if y'all find any content on here that y'all find particularly helpful to you, please share it with someone else. That's my ultimate goal, is to continue to lift more people up, and more people that I can help, the better. And if I can help someone, and if you can help someone, if we can help people through each other, that's all the better. That's, we're putting community for a purpose. You didn't happen by my page or my video by accident. And I didn't fall into these circumstances by accident. I believe all these things are, with purpose. And even the challenges in our lives, God can use all things for a greater good. So I ask that you share this and share it with somebody else. And ultimately, that's what I want you to take away from this, is that, yes, I got more content coming. I got some more things for you. I'm going to keep y'all posted with what's going on and where we're moving and what things are doing and how things are developing. Y'all be sure to, if you want to see what's going on in our personal situation, the boys are playing in the pool right now. If you want to see what's up in their personal, check out Bayless Boys YouTube channel, and you can see what me and the boys are up to on a regular basis. Lots of great content. But ultimately, what I really want you to take away from this is that as hard as things get, there's always an answer. So don't let it break you. We just went into this new affiliate marketing business program about a week ago, and it seems like we've hit every wall that could possibly be hit. But each one has been a learning experience. I've learned new things. I've done things with AI before. I honestly haven't done anything with automation, even though I have a lot of buddies and colleagues that I've worked with before who they've done automation, and I haven't personally myself. And so that's been something that's new, that's been interesting to get into. Really just developing new ways to market and advertise your business, and learning new ways to be efficient and productive in your business. It's always a challenge, but it's always beneficial, and it's always worth those challenges. Those challenges that you face, learning a new program, a new system, new concepts, new ideas, those things, they're worth it. And so I feel like almost like my life, the struggles that we've faced in the last 2 weeks, and the struggles that I've faced in my business in the last week, it's like all a metaphor for what, it's like, it's comparable. My life and business are both incredibly blessed. Even though there's challenges, those challenges are learning opportunities, and they're opportunities that I can not only learn new skills and new talents and new abilities, but I can also learn new levels of adversity and endurance, and the ability to just fight through and not lose faith. Not lose faith in God, not lose faith in myself, not lose faith in my family. Kimberly and these boys, I don't know where I'd be without them, and I'm doing all this for them. Everything that I'm doing is for them. Everything that Kimberly's doing is for them. Everything that Kimberly's doing is for us. Me and Kimberly are fighting with everything we got for our family. And I know that Corey and Colton are riding with us. I mean, they're our boys, but they're not just our little boys. They are literally soldiers for our family. So whatever faces you today, whatever comes at you, don't let it break you. You got this. You got it. And just keep fighting stronger, fighting harder, and just give everything you've got because you're worth it. Your family's worth it. It's your boy. Be sure you share this with someone. And be sure like and subscribe. It's your boy. I'm out.